As Mayor Adams navigates this court case, trying to run the city and running for re-election, there's a new problem for him. Former Governor Andrew Cuomo is moving closer to throwing his hat in the ring.
So let's bring back in political reporter Marcia Kramer. She actually broke this story at noontime, and she joins us with the exclusive details, as if we couldn't add any more developments to this today.
Here's what I can tell you. The governor, people familiar with the governor's thinking tell me that he's making all the moves to be ready to run. He's decided that it's a personal as well as a family decision, and so his 3 daughters are coming to New York next week to have a family confab to discuss the pros and the cons of him getting into the race. But time is of the essence because the petitioning for the job starts very, very soon at the end of February and goes until April. So he really has until the first week of March to make a decision. But I can tell you this, he's been talking a lot and sounding a lot like he was going to run. In fact, on Valentine's Day, he did a video where he sounded like he was already in the race. Let's take a listen.
I was speaking to a woman this morning, and I said, "How are things going?" And she said, "It's frightening out there on those streets."
Okay, so he's obviously been flirting with this idea almost since the day that he stepped down. What is he waiting on, aside from the family conference? Are there other factors he's considering?
Well, he's looking at a number of things. Number one, he has to be able to raise money. He has to see if he can get enough low money donors so that he can get campaign finance money. There's a whole bunch of things. Also, he has to get, signatures. He has to circulate petitions. Of course, he's not going to have any problem doing that. Yeah. But he's also been inundated with calls from people saying run. So basically, one, he wants to make sure that his family is okay with him getting back into the political arena.
Yeah, because when he left in scandal. There was some sexual allegations that were charged up against him. So given that history, given to the time that has passed, and now here we are today, and he's producing these fancy videos, does he have a chance of actually winning?
Well, I took a look at the latest polls, and the latest poll was from Emerson College, which was on February 7th. Andrew Cuomo had 33%. Mayor Adams had 10%.
Wow.
Scott Stringer had 8%. The rest were below. So he takes a look at those numbers and he goes, I got a chance. I think I might throw my hat into the ring.
All right, Marcia. Well, you know it all, and we'll continue to lean on you to get these updates.
I read the tea leaves. What can you say?
Yes, you do, and you do it well. Thanks, Marcia.